Hey guys, welcome back to the Hobby Farm Homestead. It's first thing in the morning here. We got a lot to do today. This weekend is supposed to get some 80-degree temperatures, so I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of that and try to get as much as I can get done this weekend. A lot of it pertains to getting yard work done, getting some stuff maintenanced here in the garage, the mower and stuff like that. I need to go get pens for the pigs. I need to start working on the pig barn and all that good stuff. Now, I don't know if I'll get to all that in this video. First thing we need to do is get the morning chores done. We're gonna go in here and take a peek at the little chicks and the small turkeys. And then we'll run up to the pig barn and get those guys fed. So come on with me and let's get the chores done. Guys are already growing. There's the turkeys, if you can see them. They scatter quite a bit. So it looks like those guys are doing pretty good. I finally got my air filter for my Gravely, so I'm gonna do a whole maintenance video on that. I gotta change the oil, change the plugs, air filter, check the hydraulic fluid, oil, all that good stuff. I think I might have said that twice, but and we're gonna put new blades on it and check out the condition of the blades that are on it. And they got about 1.5 years use on them, and I only sharpened them once, but I left them on and used that one tool that you put on the end of your drill, and it kind of sharpens them with the blades on. So we're gonna get into that today for sure, because I definitely need to. There's spots in my yard that definitely had to be mowed. Yeah, they're getting pretty high, so close to mid-leg high, like knee high. Baler's one of the things on the list. I finally got all the parts for that. Those two things I might make separate videos on, so because they might be lengthy, and that'd be a lot of stuff to put in one video. But we'll see what we can get done today. A lot of this is going to be chores, but like I said, chicks are good, so let's head up to the pig barn. How you guys doing, huh? You guys hungry? Sure you are. Go ahead and get those guys together. Travis, the red goes to the two, these two, and
two purple.
One purple one goes to that one. I'm gonna feed the goats. Hungry? Okay, we got them all fed. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pigs all fed up. So go ahead and put this stuff away. Next thing we got to do is we're going to run over to my buddy's house, see if he's got any pens that I can buy off of him. It's the same things as the ones we got here now. I won't video any of that, but I'll see you when I get back. All right, hold down that end over there. Got it? Hold it down.
Cut even.
Up a little bit wide. Right there, hold it right there.
Hold this.
Head up. Bring it down a little bit. Okay, pretty much used everything that I have laying around, so now I gotta go buy lumber, which is not something I really want to do right now because of the expense of it. But at least I got one small wall done right here. Now the metal will go up against that. The plywood just gives a you know, a good support behind the metal. So I got to do this cavity and that cavity for right now. So that'll be, I have to do 6. It'll be 6 2x4x12s and 3 pieces of 7/16 OSB. So that'll finish lining that, and then I'm gonna have to find some metal, maybe some seconds if I can, to line that, and then we can put our pens in. But I did pick the pens up, and they need a little bit of work, some wire brushing, some welding, some cutting. I gotta make some gates out of one of them, and you know, I'll get all that on film. But for now, we're gonna go to the store and get some more lumber. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, we're down here in the shop, and we are building these gates for the hogs. Basically, I've done one already. These gates right here are like 9 or 8 foot 10. So I went ahead and cut one in half. It's kind of hard to see. But so this will be a gate. I'll weld hinges on this part, and then on the other end of that, a longer piece. And those will be the gates. And once I get them all welded up, I gotta kind of just wire brush them down a little bit and then throw some paint on them. I have to get 2 more pins so I can get 4 pins built. Right now I only have enough for 3, actually 2, because I need 1 more for the long ways and then 1 more for the gate. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one up. I'll put you guys on time lapse, and we'll get this thing welded up and wire brushed off and ready to paint. Alright guys, that's one side painted. Put this door. I'm just using a flat black. Just got to paint it up so, because they will rub on it, and I don't want them. I did get most of the rust off, but there's still some on it, but I don't want them to get all stained up. So I gotta wire brush all these and paint these all up, and then we can take them up and set them up. But I am waiting on my weldable hinges. That's the last thing I gotta weld on these things. I got a little bit bigger hinges so they can last a little bit, but those are supposed to come in tomorrow, and I'll get those welded on and all painted up, and then I'll just take everything up there and fasten it to the back of the wall and to the floor. Now up there I still have to put the metal on the back and a couple more pieces of plywood, and that'll all be ready. And then the last thing I have to do up there once I get all the pins up is run the overhead waters. I have the waters down here. I'm gonna run it all in PEX instead of copper. It's just a little bit cheaper right now. Copper's through the roof. So hopefully these will work. Like I said, if I don't like them, I'll do something different next year. But right now I gotta get something together so they can get separated. But I'm gonna go ahead and get these all blasted up or wire brushed up and painted, and then I'll see you guys up at the barn. All right, we're gonna go ahead and finish the metal all the way down, probably another 15 to 18 feet on this back wall. And then when I get the gates up here, I'll see how much I need to do on this wall, the south side wall. Because I don't think I need to come all the way out to the corner there, because the gates I think are about 6 inches shy from going all the way to the edge of the concrete. So I'm gonna go ahead and run these sheets down through here. Probably, I don't know, 1, 2, maybe 7 more sheets. And I'll go ahead and get those done. So I'll tell you some time lapse here and get at it. So these are the hinges. I wanted to show them to you. Like I said, they might be a little overkill, but they won't wear out for sure. They're about a 3/8 thick metal. Weld this on the gate side, and then I'm gonna drill a hole through the first set I put on, and then I'll, bolt them right to the wall. And then the other sets, this part here will get welded right to the edge of the gate. So that being said, let's go ahead and get this first gate welded up and see what we have. Okay, that's one gate down. I'll go ahead and show it to you. Like I said, these hinges are a tad bit overkill, but they'll never wear out. So there's the one hinge. There's the other one. Like I said, I'll take these. These will bolt right up to the wall. I'm gonna drill a hole through this and just put a lag bolt right to it. And it's got little grease zerks right there. I doubt I'll ever use those though. We don't use these gates that much to actually grease them, Then on this end, this here, I'll slot this right here, and then on the gate coming in down, it'll have a little piece there with the hole drilled, so it'll go through that with a pin. And I'm gonna try to get just like maybe one pin together down here to kind of show you guys what it's all about. If I can't do that, I'll show you when we get up to the hog barn. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this other gate welded up and get it painted and see if we can get up there and get things done. Okay guys, we are up here at the hog barn. I just want to show you the pins, kind of how they're gonna go. I haven't fastened to the wall or to the floor or any of that stuff. Still have to get 2 more gates and make 2 actual swing gates. But this is what they kind of are going to look like once they're all done. There'll be 4 of them in here. So I'll go ahead and show you. So that's, I gotta put 1 more piece of metal there and 2 more here. So there'll be 2 more of those pins right here. So they'll go probably about right to the edge of the scale, maybe a little bit further. These are kind of the final product, what they're gonna look like. Like I said, these hinges are a little overboard, but I don't ever have to worry about them things giving away. The only thing I gotta do now is take off this piece here, and I don't have a drill press, so I'm gonna have to have maybe somebody drill 1/2-inch holes so I can put lags through them. I could drill them myself, but it's gonna take me a while just with a drill. So that's what it's gonna look like, guys. I think it looks pretty good. Now these are a little bit shorter than these ones over here by like 5 inches, but it's not gonna matter. You know, if there's a problem, I'll just add some stuff on top of them. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. I'll give you guys a final product once I get the rest of them in here. I'll probably make a whole nother video on just getting them up here and getting them finalized. But for now, that's what we're gonna do with these gates, and basically that's where they're gonna go, where they're at right now. Just gotta get a few more things done to them, and that's it. So if you like the video, I know it's kind of long, please give me a thumbs up. It helps the channel quite a bit. And if you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. We do videos like this with animals all the time, projects like this. We got a lot more coming up, so if you guys are interested in things like that, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you guys know when I upload a video and all the good stuff. So until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.